everyone and welcome back. I'm sorry it took me so long to make another video, and I'm sorry I'm only starting 2016 now in February, but at least now in February I have plans to actually make videos, and here it is. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Oscars because I feel like this year all awards are kind of up in the air, anything goes, there's no real front runner, everything's kind of crazy. From the fact that a blockbuster action movie like Mad Max is running for Best Motion Picture, to the fact that Sylvester Stallone is running for Best Supporting Actor. Not counting the fact that the Oscars have proved to be again so white. So I feel like all of the main movies deserve a little review to them. I'm certainly not gonna review every movie nominated for every category, but I do feel like the main ones I have something to talk about. So for the next 3 weeks I'm gonna do mini reviews of the movies that I did saw. There's a schedule down below, so if you wanna follow up, I'll be super interested in your commentaries. But today's video doesn't contain an actual review, it's just more of an introduction to an up-and-coming series. I also wanted to talk about the Oscars so white. I do believe the Oscars are very white and very conservative in their choices, and that's because the voters are mainly old white guys. For instance, the fact that a movie that nobody anywhere paid any attention to, like Bridge of Spies, is running for Best Picture, it's an example right there. They're very conservative and they try to keep their golden boys close to their heart, even though nobody gives a damn anymore. They also tend to ignore indies and anything that has any association whatsoever with other forms of distribution. Like the example that Beast of a Nation is not nominated for any category whatsoever just because of its connection to Netflix blows my mind. Also the fact that the Oscars are somewhat willing to open up to indie films in some of their categories, like screenplay or maybe Best Foreign Film or Documentary, but almost never to their main ones, is a true sign of an aging system. Or you're gonna say to me that the 25-year-old hipster that's watching movies is watching Bridge of Spies instead of an indie film that he heard about in Sundance. I'm just saying apparently the Academy needs some new blood and needs to open up their scope a little bit. But beyond that, I do agree with what Viola Davis said about it's not only a problem with the Academy, it's a problem with the industry and the production system. Because yes, the Oscar doesn't pay attention to indies, so it doesn't really matter how many good black actors and producers and directors and screenwriters are doing great movies on indie. They will not be featured in the Oscars, they will remain in the South by Southwest, Sundance, maybe even European festivals like Venice or Cannes or Berlinale. But the Academy most certainly, as I said, does not pay attention to small movies. So the system needs to change. These black people who are doing great small movies need to start doing great big movies. And the only reason why that's not possible is because the industry itself, it's broken, and these people do not have the opportunity to make those big movies. So although I think the Academy Awards is most certainly behind in its ideals, I also think the problem is bigger than simply the Academy Awards. So let's say it's not only Oscars so white, it's Hollywood so white, it's film industry so white, and not only that, it's film industry so male, because how many female directors you see out there receiving Oscars? Hollywood used to be a very small swimming pool and only people who worked there had the chance to do their movies. That's not the case anymore. And if Hollywood wants to survive beyond its big blockbusters Marvel movies, they need to start embracing some of those indie people because they know what's going on. I guess that's it. Let's debate more the subject. I would really like to know your opinions. Also, if you have any articles or links to recommend to me, I'd love to read them. Every Friday from now until the Oscars, we have a day to talk about movies. So thank you and I'll see you soon. Bye!